This is the Asics Gel Nimbus 25. It's a fantastic shoe. I have put probably 300 miles plus in this shoe alone. I mean, look at it, it's disgusting. One of my favorite shoes of all time to train in. They're old, I need a new pair of shoes. So today, we're checking out these. These right here are the New Balance 1080s. I wanted a shoe. I prefer to run in cushion when I'm training. So I wanted a shoe that was super comfortable, something that was comparable to the Gel Nimbus 25s. These bad boys, I got recommended these. I put them immediately on my feet, and it was like a joyride on clouds. I mean, it's not very often where you put on a shoe and you immediately fall in love. So I put these on, and they were incredible. But I'm gonna put them to the test today. I'm gonna check these out. I'm gonna do a couple of different runs in them. I'm gonna do like a long run, tempo. I'm gonna put them to the test, put them through the ringer. First, let's try these bad boys on. How do you guys tie your shoe? Bunny loop or rabbit hole method? It honestly might be the same thing. Like I said, immediately they feel amazing. They're super cushiony, super soft. It's exactly what I prefer in a running shoe, but let's try them out. And let me bring along someone that's a little bit more knowledgeable about this shoe. And what would a shoe review be without the shoe guru himself? Joeseph Coddington. So he is the one who put me onto these. Got a pair himself. Joseph, what are some things that you like and don't like about the shoe, if there is any?
Yeah,
give us the rundown.
What I love, I'll give you my pros first. First, I love the upper. Okay, it's like an engineered like knit match, and so super accommodating, but keeps the shape well over time.
The upper feels at first thick, but when I started walking around in it, it's like super flexible.
Yeah, super comfy, keeps your shape, keeps your foot in very well. But I mean, the big money in the shoe is the cushion, the Fresh Foam X. It's soft, it's bouncy, you know, it's spongy. Like if I were to like step on SpongeBob, this is what I would think he would feel like.
I've already said that my preferred shoe is something that's like cushiony, but just like first response, I obviously haven't ran in these yet. They're cushiony and they feel responsive.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put it to the test.
We're doing more of a distance run today, and it's exactly what I thought. Cushiony and springy. These things are a beast. I would say for distance runs, a 7 or 8 out of 10. What do you think?
Yeah, I think like this is gonna be a mileage pump. It's gonna eat up my miles on my easy long runs, recovery, like I mean, or just general miles. I'm not gonna use it as a tempo shoe, but anything else, like yeah, I'm loving it. I'd probably say like 8.5 out of 10.
Woo! Okay, but we'll still test the tempo. We'll see how they fare.
Gonna take these bad boys for a spin, try out a little tempo run. Oh. Wait, I can bring you with me.
All right, I'm on the cool down portion of my 45-minute tempo, and full disclosure, one, I knew this shoe wasn't a tempo shoe. It's more for long miles, easy runs, full aware of that, but I wanted to test it anyway. Compared to other mileage hog shoes, it has a little bit more spring in it, but by the end of this, yeah, it's definitely not a tempo shoe. I don't feel particularly fast in it, so I think for speedy workouts, I would rank it maybe a 4 out of 10. That might be a little harsh, but it's just not a speedy shoe, and that's okay. I love it for other reasons, but don't like it for this reason. Not a speedy shoe.
So what's the conclusion, you ask? The big deal. What do I think of the New Balance 1080. I mentioned it before, it's very comparable to this shoe right here, the Asics Gel Nimbus 25. They're both very good cushiony shoes. For me as a runner, when I'm training, I love cushion. I also like responsiveness, but typically only for like a tempo run. I will definitely lean towards a more cushiony shoe when I am doing everyday running. So which one's better, you may ask? They're both fantastic shoes. You know what? To each their own, different strokes, different folks. Oh, it's really tough because I love this shoe. I've spent way more time running in this shoe, and this is a newer relationship, very blazing fling at the moment. But right now, my heart is with the Asics Gel Nimbus 25, but I love this shoe. I've only ran in it for a short period of time, but its first impression is impeccable. So let's just go over the highlights. So for like an everyday running shoe, cushion, longer miles, you're just looking for a mile hog and comfort, this is your guy. This is probably my go-to shoe right now. There's a lot of shoes out there, and a lot of people really admire this shoe. Guess what? I'm one of them now. I definitely would suggest this to run longer, more comfortable miles. Now, as you saw earlier, what do we think about speed? It's not the fastest kid on the block, let me tell you. For a cushionier shoe, it is more springy than the Gel Nimbus 25 or what I'm used to with a cushionier shoe. However, it's just not built for a tempo run or a speed run or any type of speed work. This is just a classic go-to mile hog. That doesn't mean it's not a good shoe. And one thing I've learned as a runner is that there are different shoes for different scenarios, and that's okay. This shoe, for me, is my longer run, everyday training shoe right now. I absolutely love this shoe. I would say overall, I would rate this shoe an 8.5 out of 10. That's what I would rate this shoe right now. 8.5 out of 10. Definitely gonna be putting a lot of miles on this. And it's just clean. The baby blue especially, it's a clean shoe. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for coming along to get my thoughts, experience what I think about this new shoe. It's a fantastic shoe. If you wanna see more shoe reviews, let me know. Like, subscribe. What's your favorite shoe? Tell me in the comments. But thanks again for coming along, guys. Appreciate you as always, and see you next time.